Hello everybody! Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons! We got Gulliver, or Gullivar, could be either. A rambler, because I sure really like, but it doesn't fit me right anymore. So if it's into your way, the colors are easy on the eyes, nothing too crazy. Okay, he says the colors are nice and nothing too crazy. Alright. What we got? Collarless shirt. It's black. Yeah, I'll keep my business surcoat, thanks. Oh, there's our message bottle right away. I've kind of been missing that for a few days. What we got? There's someone out there somewhere. I was just zoning out in the bathtub with a great DIY idea popped into my head. Had to write it down. It's from Lobo! I could have kept it to myself, but I decided to share it anonymous like. It's easy, anyone can do it. Off you go. Iron armor. Makes sense Lobo would want us to have that. He strikes me as the type to have iron armor. As much as I have already done this ramble, I need to ramble about the freaking Mario Kart community again. And I say this because, like, where's she gonna get the lasers? The other day I ordered something online and messed it up. I placed my order for brown towel wrap twice. How do I even do that? Just got like the best idea in the world. I trade, sure. Take it. Yeah, it was itchy. But yeah, like, I know better. At least I should. But I basically ended up leaving a comment on a Shortcat video, basically pointing out what I've already rambled about, of like, quite literally, the Mario Kart World community has already solved its own problem. What is there to fix about the online play? And someone literally responded with basically saying, yeah, who cares about what casuals think? Most people are upset, and it's like, okay, no, they're not. That's the thing. Like, quite honestly, I feel like the solution we have is the one that is best for everybody. And they're like, yeah, the community should have to, like, segregate itself. It's like, but it kind of should, though. Like, I'm going to give an example here that's very near and dear to my heart. StarCraft 2. There is a ranked ladder for serious, sweaty players. I myself was one of them once upon a day. There is also casual community lobbies for people to go to and play casually. There's also a co-op mode that's very popular for people to go to and play casually. You can also add friends and play with your friends just fine. There are communities out there for playing casually, different play styles. Communities are good at solving their own matchmaking problems when given the tools to do it. Nintendo has given you the tools to do it. Smart greeting. I like running into you. Wanna chat? It's great today. Gonna lay in the grass, talk to some bugs. It's fair, my man. It's very fair. Wish my nose wasn't itchy, but can you do? And like, literally, this person's basically dismissing what probably the bulk of the Mario Kart World player base feels and wants, because it's not what they want. Nose. Stop. Ah. And like, I basically had to even reply to this person, just effectively saying, you know, if you're not gonna care and completely dismiss the majority of the community, because let's be honest, the majority of the community are not Shortcat viewers. You know, they're not even Reddit users of Mario Kart, you know? I honestly doubt the Reddit is even all that unified on this. Like, I wouldn't know. I don't go to it. I barely go on Reddit, even though I probably should go on it more. Shoo, glad you stopped by, Peanut. What's the latest? Recently I was out for a stroll when I came across something someone must have dropped. I could tell it was a journal, but the owner didn't write a name anywhere on it I could find. Felt like it wasn't ready for me to read it, but I couldn't come up with another way to find its owner. I was able to bring it back to Snake once I figured out it was his. Now I make sure to always write my name on my own journals, on the outside. That is very fair. I mean, it was Snake's. It was probably just rambling about Shadow Moses Island and Metal Gear, and like, probably didn't make any sense at all, so it's fine. Like, aww. You're such cuties. You agree, Muffy? Hey there, Steven. So I'd see you. Let's chat. Swing by sometime. Working on a new Kugel recipe. What's the place for? I don't even know what that is, so. Hello, Diva. Hey there, Night Flyer. How goes, girlfriend? It's the latest. Hey, what are you up to for the next 7 hours? You wanna hang out? Just kidding, girlfriend. Next 7 hours? Finishing up this recording. Editing it. Nothing else. Who do I talk to first? You two will be so cute. I mean, I've already talked with Pinky. So I'll talk with Scotty. Doing a little break. Hello there, airmail. Let's talk. I'm glad for weather like this. It's perfect for air drying my laundry. It's very fair. Like, I really just hate when people in doesn't matter the community, when they get like that, just being like, I'm right. Doesn't matter what you want. My fun is more important than your fun. It's like, no. No, it's not. And something I even had to bring up was something that Shortcat himself has made mention of. The Japanese player base does not seem to mind intermissions. They seem to enjoy them. So I guess we're to completely disregard what the Japanese player base thinks and wants, because a few people in the English-speaking player base want no intermissions. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense at all. Especially when those people have found a solution. Like, quite honestly to me, what this sounds like is something that the Discord itself could probably solve. This feels like people wanting a way to measure their bits. Oh, it's Gullivar. They want to have a bit measuring contest. And y'all know what bit I'm referring to. Whether they biologically have one or not, they want to measure it. They want a VR system. They want to be able to say, look at how much more VR I have than you have. And I feel like the Discord could accommodate that by just simply setting up some kind of bot that you tell the bot, you know, you provide the bot with a screenshot of your win, you know, by the, you know, the end of the match stuff where you've got your points, and then the bot tallies your points into a thing. Imagine topping off an outfit with a twisted hachimaki. Like a dab of whipped cream on your peach cobbler snow cone. It is fair. I know snow cone is just her thing, but it works there. What we got? We got cuffed pants. I don't know why the pants are cuffed, but they must have committed some kind of crime. No. Yes. Be the clown I'm always meant to be. Nothing here I really want. I will say, I'm not gonna ramble about this the entire video. Like, it so frustrates me, and I hope you guys can understand that. Because, like, I feel like I come at this from a very weird perspective. Hi there, Steven. What are you looking for today? Not so fast. You can buy something in this store, you gotta go through me. That is very fair. Because, like, y'all have heard my opinions on Animal Crossing. while I prefer the older styles, going forward, I still want options to exist for people to play like New Horizons allows you to. I want everyone to have what they want. And I'm even playing New Horizons, more or less, as I would play any other Animal Crossing. You know, I'm not sitting here going, no, things need to be like they were in New Leaf again, all the time, every day, and if they're not, it's bad. Anyone who thinks otherwise is dumb. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm also not going to sit here and go, yeah, New Horizons is the future. Anyone who doesn't see that's dumb. Because both have their appeal. Both have their fans. And I'm cooking, all my worries just melt away. What are you making? I'm making my specialty. It's fruit salad. I have a recipe for fruit salad. I think I already have that, but thank you very much anyway. Yeah, I already know the recipe. I mean, there might be. Like the Nooklings. But like, that's basically just how I view things. Even games I don't like. Surely y'all have heard me say before, I wish I did. Because I try to look at things for, you know, people enjoy it. So I want to also be able to enjoy it. I want to join you in your fun. You know, I don't want to take your fun away because I don't like it. I wish I enjoyed it the way you did. But when you get people who are basically saying, no, you're not allowed to have fun your way. You need to have the mandatory fun I'm telling you to have. Like that, no, stop. That's not how this works. Hey there. Hey, Steven. How you been, Colonel? Chat. Muscle madness, Colonel. Ooh, that shouting is a great way to work the abs. Elsewhere, my neighbors were complaining, Colonel. I can't imagine why Gala would be complaining. I can't imagine having you shout muscle madness like 20 feet from her door. I'm sure she loves that. Yeah, like, I will stop with this now. I do want to make mention, however, if you play or have any interest in Phantasy Star Online 2, they have an anniversary event going on. Basically, if you log in, you get a bunch of free campaign stuff. So, if you play, log in. Simple as. There's also an event going on in New Genesis that I've not played much of, but it seems rather fun to get more event tickets. I've actually been kind of inspired lately to try to make a cosplay in PSO2. I'm attempting, the key word is attempting, to make a cosplay of Enterprise from Azure Lane. Because one of the bow skins I ended up getting looks almost perfectly like one of Enterprise's costumes bows. Because basically her way of launching her aircraft in the Azure Lane lore is with her bow. So, you know, she uses bows, and there's a class that uses bows, so it works. This class also uses katanas, but I'll just be using the bow side of it. Even if that side isn't terribly great. The katana side is better, but I don't care. The character is for flavor. That's all it's for. And I've been working on that, so I'll probably work on that more, like, after I'm done recording here. I'll probably be doing that while I'm rendering the video. Just because, like, I can play original PSO2 with a video rendering. It's not a big deal. Yep, yeah, I have all 4 fossils now. Like, there's one piece of clothing that I have no idea where to get it, that I kind of want/need for the outfit, but again, I have no idea where to get it. I have found alternatives, though. They just don't look as good, which is the problem. There is also a case of there's a hat I want to get, but I don't know if I can get it. and I have the new Genesis version of it, which has me feeling like I should try to track down the new Genesis version of everything I need, so I can just have the new Genesis version, because I don't think I can use the hat without being a new Genesis model. But if I'm a new Genesis model, I can't use the clothes I already, like, I'm thinking of getting. So I'm gonna need to be testing that. It's kind of annoying how they have a slightly different model, but it's because you could do slightly more customization on the new Genesis side of things. Like, the new Genesis side, the character creator has gone amazingly far. So I love how you guys can see just how slouched I am. If I sit up straight, you can actually tell. I'm being lazy. I haven't done my workout yet today. I'm allowing myself to be lazy. But, yeah. It's gonna be kind of fun to try to piece together. Like, there's one piece I know I can buy off the market, and I'm probably gonna buy it off the market because I know I can. Like, that's the best way to go about it. It's just like, I know I can buy this, so I'm just going to. Even though it's like 1,000,000 more Mesta than I've got, that's not the worst. 1,000,000 Mesta isn't the hardest to get a hold of. Between my now 4 characters, because I bought an extra character slot. This includes Enterprise, because I wanted to just make a full-out Enterprise. You know, I didn't want to have, like, you know, just a cosplay on another character. I wanted Enterprise. Yeah. Between all 4 of them, I can probably pull in about 1,000,000 Mesta a day, easily, so that's not really going to be an issue. I will need to go get my diving suit. And then go talk to Gulliver. Ah. Throat's getting all congested-y. No. I will also say, I have now finished recording Undertale. It is entirely done now. The final episode of it comes out next Wednesday, and a new series will start next Friday. I don't know what that series is going to be yet. I'm basically just going to leave it until my brain goes, hey, I want to do that. Because you know, it's something I kind of already knew, but more or less needed Undertale to reinforce in me. I am not good at forcing myself to do a video series. I can force myself to do a stream series just fine. 14 is an example of that. Because as much as I do enjoy that game, yeah, that was kind of a slog to even get to the point I'm at. Because the bits I enjoy are definitely overshadowed by the bits I don't enjoy. Like, that's just how that game goes for me. And that's fine. Like, that is one game I'm fine not loving as much as other people do. That just comes down to I like being able to think for myself. And it's nice seeing more and more people in the 14 community opening up to that, which is nice. It's beautiful to see. But yeah, not entirely sure what that next series is going to be yet. I'm not going to pressure myself into doing any particular game. Like, I'm just going to do whatever I end up feeling like doing. The only time I will pressure myself into doing a game is if I literally cannot think of anything that I really want to do. But I'm pretty sure I already have something in mind I want to do. So, I just don't want to say what that is yet in case I don't go with it. I'm giving myself a bit of time. I don't need to record anything until next Wednesday. So, I can give myself at least until Sunday to think on things, you know? That's basically how I'm looking at it. Because, you know, that series done. May as well think on what's going to be next. I kind of want to see about doing a series that I'm not going to feel bad about stopping. That way, if I do get burnt out on it, I can just pause it. Like, these aren't games I've actively considered, but just as like a thing, like something along the lines of like Dungeon Defenders. I wouldn't mind just pausing that series and then coming back to it. Same with something like if I were to do a Minecraft series or go back to Terraria. Like, I don't mind pausing those. So it would not be a big deal for me if I did get burnt out. Such a storm. This is it, mateys. We're headed for Davy Jones' shoe cubby. No, you're not. Get up, Gulliver. You call that a sea bass. I give it a C- at best. Come on, man. Time to get up. Stop yamming at me. It's time to get up. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Pirate sounds, etc. Come on, man. Raise the mainsail. Ready the yard sail. Anyone seen the mizzenmast? Come on, man. It's time to get up. Thank you. Thank you for getting up. Arr! Have at ye, Cortez. 3 swords and a hook. Let's make this a fair duel. I'll tie one wing behind me back. Blimey, what a dream. I was in the midst of a fierce pirate battle with one of my greatest rivals. Say, if it isn't Stephen. Good to see ya again, Skipper. Sorry I came out swinging. Didn't mean to give ya a scare. Matter of fact, it was a few practice swings of me fearful fisticuffy that sent me tumbling overboard. Now I gotta message me buccaneer buddies for another rescue. As long as I got my trusty old communicator, I'll just, Oh my gosh, my trusty communicator's gone and vanished. Those waves bucked me about like an inflatable beach ball. Must have slipped out of my pocket. That means I'm lost at sea. I'll have to wait for my buccaneer buddies to find me on their own. That could take quite a bit of time. I'm still workshopping me pirate puns. Those are shorter when I'm fast. I'm begging you, matey. Will you help me find me communicator? Yeah, I'll look for it. Arr, ye means it. Now there's a shanty deserving of a jig. Me gut says me communicator's in a nearby ocean. Me crew is sure searching for me, so I should keep on lookout. Guts to be on land for that, you savvy. It's up to you to swim about and find the communicator. Yep, I don't want to be blundering my plundering. I'm on it. I want to catch this fish first. It's a long boy. This could be something cool. So I want to try and actually get it. That's another moray eel. But yeah, like stuff like that, where I could just like stop it if I felt like it. Same with like Stardew Valley or Polya. Like I could just pause those series if I start getting burnt out on them, and then just go back to them at a later point. There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, I might try just adopting that approach to series in general. Y'all will have to let me know what you think about that. Minus Animal Crossing. This is not going anywhere. I enjoy this series too much for this to go anywhere. You know. I actively enjoy this series, and it's basically just an outlet for me to ramble about stuff. Like heck am I gonna get rid of that? You know. It's nice. Like, I would not wish to stop this series, which is why, you know, come November-ish, November, December, I'm going to be putting out a community poll to see what game in the Animal Crossing series y'all want me to play next. And if I don't get any votes or not enough votes, then I consider it, you know, like if there's a tie or not enough votes, then I'll have to decide myself kind of thing. Because I was going to say not enough votes, but really, like, 2 votes is enough, as long as it's not a tie. I just don't want to be the one deciding for myself, given the reception to me doing New Horizons. Clearly, me deciding for myself is not a good idea. But I don't mind. I know a lot of you guys don't much care for New Horizons. I get that. But yeah, I definitely want to try to just apply that to anything. Of just, if I'm not having fun with a series, to just pause it for a bit until I feel like doing it again. Because, like, it definitely doesn't feel good to not have a video ready when I feel like I should. Have you found it yet? Yep. Here you go. That's it. That's me, precious communicator. I'm not going to read through his dialogue again. I've done this many times. And it's always the same. Though I do love the idea that he is reading this out loud as he's, like, typing it. Alright, you do that, my man. But yeah, I feel like that would greatly improve things. Just to give you guys some ideas of some of the things I've been thinking about, and keep in mind, no promises on any of these. I've been thinking about finally doing the Star Ocean series, I've talked about a lot. But if I were to do that, I kind of want to do, like, First Departure R first, then do Second Story R. I just feel like that would be the better way to go about it. That would also give me much more time to actually start, like, recording Second Story R the way I want to do it. I do want to get back to Monster Hunter Rise. So that's obviously been on my possible do list. I've actually kind of been feeling like maybe doing Stardew Valley. But Stardew is one of those games where there is no definitive proper end. It just kind of keeps going. So, you know, it's along the lines of, like, Terraria. There is no proper end. Like, even once you've done everything, you can just keep going. So I would have to set myself some end. Be that just doing, say, 2 years. Whatever I can get done in 2 years. You know, something like that. Not like 2 real years, 2 in-game years. Just like things like that. Or, you know, have a child. You know, that kind of thing. Final Fantasy games. I've been thinking about those. I've been thinking about doing a more or less all the Final Fantasies. I've talked about that. Honestly, that's the thing at this exact point in time I want to do the most. That might change by tomorrow, though. So, like, that's why I'm not setting anything into stone. Oh, Serrano be thinking about moving. Wonder what's on my mind, eh? Let me to share. I was just thinking, if I were a pirate, where would I hide my treasure? Now, for legal reasons, I have to state clearly that I am not a real pirate. That out of the way. We're gonna looking for some buried treasure. Yeah, sure, I'm in. Here you go. Just the spot picked out. I think he's not gonna give me much time at all. Because none of them never do. Hey, you know, refresher on the rules? Nah, I'm good. Alright then. Better hurry up. Ain't much time, squeak. Yeah, I'm very aware. I'm gonna go left. Because, like, this is the area I would least expect it, so... Gotta be over here. Yeah, like, there's a lot of things I'm thinking of doing, series-wise. And I want to just do whichever one I feel like doing the most. Like, I still want to do Earthbound. Like, I do still want to do a proper full series of Earthbound. Because I didn't complete that series directly on the channel. I finished it in streaming. So, you know, there is no proper end. There is a stream highlight of me being introduced to the tent glitch, which I don't think I would be doing on the copy I'd be playing, so I'm probably just going to do the Switch Online version. I don't know what the tent glitch would do there, so I don't want to risk it. Because I know on official cartridge, it can literally brick your cartridge. So I would not want to risk it, like, breaking something with the Switch emulator for SNES stuff. There it is. Man, he hid that really far away. I'm glad I decided to come check way out here. Out here in Muffyville. I've even thought about possibly doing, like, more or less, like, a shorter game along the lines of, like, Princess Peach Showtime, or, like, a Kirby game. Like, there's so many things I could do, and that's part of my problem, is I have too many things I could do, that picking one I actually want to do is hard. But I know I shouldn't just pick one because I think it's going to be popular more than I actually want to do it. I want to clarify, I did want to play Undertale for the channel. So shopping I bought a tea with silicone bib. I don't know why. Already had one. How much? Sure, sounds like you need the money. Go buy yourself all the snacks. Next time I'm in a jam or stuck in a jam jar, I'm calling you first. That is fair. Hey, man. Hey, not bad. I was sure anyone had enough pirate sense to find where I buried. I mean, I was just helping a pirate. So what'd you bury? What's my prize? Look at that. It's a real dog nose in there. Now, I'm for sure selling it. Yeah, like, there's a lot of things I've thought about doing. Which is why I don't want to set anything in stone. I know I've said that a lot. Like, I feel like it bears repeating. Like, that's why I'm not being like, this is what the next series is gonna be. I'm gonna definitely have it recorded before it goes out, so you guys will know beforehand, but I don't even know what it's gonna be yet, so how can I tell you guys? I do really need to get things, like, finished up here so I can get my exercise in, and then, you know, get working on stuff. I don't need either of those. I'm probably never gonna have either of those on, so... There we go. So yeah, that is going to be it for today. I do thank you all very much for watching. And I can get on the stump. With that, I hope I see you all back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then.